Hey guys, so we're here in my dining room, and let me turn a light on because it's a little dark. This is not normally a room I film in. So when my grandmother passed away, my aunt gave me this box full of crochet doilies. Some are from my grandmother, I think. Some may be from my aunt. Some I think are from my great-grandmother. And for months I've been like, what am I going to do with all that antique lace? Of course I can do something crafty and collagey with it, and that's what I usually do. Thought, you know, there must be something a little bit nicer I could do with it. And I saw a picture on Pinterest the other day that just I have not been able to forget about, and I thought I would give it a try. So I've been moving the doilies around here on the table because I think what I'm going to do is sew them together into a lace, sort of a lace tablecloth. This table that we are working on is also from my grandmother's estate. It is an antique table. My grandfather actually refinished it for her, and they used it for years as their dining room table. I've recently gotten it back from being repaired, and we are able now to use it as our dining room table. And the finish on it is still what my grandfather did, so I love that. He died in 1969, so it's a very special piece. And I love the idea of having his table with her doilies on top. I love that idea. And maybe I haven't been able to let this idea go because it is the holidays, which is about family, and maybe that's why, I don't know. So I know all of you out there, or a lot of you out there, probably have boxes of, you know, old doilies from your mom, your grandma, your aunt, or whoever, and, you know, what do you do with them? Or maybe you thrift for them. I've gotten quite a few at the thrift store in years past. Some of these are small pieces of unfinished work, like this one. Isn't this pretty? Some of them are big unfinished pieces. They're all different colors, as you can see. And while part of me wishes they were all the same color, I think that's the compulsive side of my nature. I kind of like the idea that they're kind of random, different colors. And I have lots of straight pieces, and I'm thinking after I get these sewn together here in the middle, maybe I can go around the edge. If I have enough of these straight pieces, I can do an edge. I don't necessarily need it to be a big tablecloth. This is the table without any leaves in it. It's a small round table. There's only 3 of us in my family, my husband, myself, and my daughter. So this is perfect. And when we have big family gatherings, we wouldn't be eating on this lace tablecloth. So that would be fine. So I think we're going to just fast forward through the sewing process. All you need is a collection of old lace, some thread. I have some buff colored, just plain old sewing thread, a needle, and some scissors. That's it. You may want to, on some points, such as this one that's unfinished and it has a string on it. Let me get closer to the camera. As you go along, weave this back in, and you may want to put some fray check or something, washable fabric glue on here to just hold the threads in case you ever do have to wash it or launder it. Then you don't have to worry about anything unraveling. But other than that, that's simple tools. So I'm going to fast forward through the sewing process, and I'll be right back. Okay, it took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, and it was sort of like putting together a crazy, insane puzzle. I'm not a big puzzle fan. But I got it done, and I think my grandmother would be very pleased that I figured out a way to use her doilies on the table and not just have them sitting and getting moldy in a box somewhere. I think she would really love that. I hope it gave you all some ideas of what you can do. I could spend some time and use probably the little bits and pieces here to fill in these holes like that, but I kind of like being able to see the wood through the doilies. Now I may take some parts like this as I look at it, and I might sew some of these down and sew it together more. I haven't decided yet. I figured I needed to take a break and get some food. But I kind of like the way it looks with the holes. There might be some places where I want to sew it together more, but we'll see. Alright, I hope it gave you all some ideas of what you can do if you've got a stash and collection of doilies from your grandmother or your aunt or your mom or somebody, or maybe you just picked them up at the thrift store. It would be really fun to do if you had enough of them to do maybe a tablecloth. That would be fun. Alright, go out and have a great day, everybody. Do something nice for yourself. You deserve it. And have a happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you later. Bye.